Next card. It's a weird looking card. What the heck is this?
Quito? Quito.
I didn't think this through. All right, let's continue.
Rack Cat? A raccoon? What does that say? Loses all mobility when not in Japan. Rocket attacks target insanely loud noises.
All right. It's nice looking.
I'll order some more of these Begimon cards for my shipper. Hang on, you guys.
Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious.
Got DSP tries it lined up. All kinds of exciting stuff going on, right? Now, we have gone 42 minutes. And we haven't talked about Pokemon cards yet. What is going on? I thought that I was on my way to becoming one of the top Poketubers. And I haven't mentioned Pokemon cards yet? What is happening here? I cannot broadcast for this long without bringing it up. This is not possible. This is absolutely unacceptable. For those who don't know, in a nutshell, yesterday, the official website of Pokemon cards, which is PokemonCenter.com, did a pre-order launch event for this new Pitch Black set coming out next month. It's the next Pokemon card set. Complete shit show. The site didn't work at all. They'd put you in a queue, and when the queue was done, it would then either crash completely and put you back into the queue again, or you'd get to the site and nothing would load. You couldn't buy, you couldn't do anything. I tried like 4 different times during the day. Once was like 90 minutes after it launched. One was like 3 hours, then it was like 5 hours right at the end of the day. By the time at the end of the day, the site would finally load and they were out of stock of everything. So basically, botters, meaning scalpers who have bots, just sat there all day and destroyed the site, bought all the cards, and no one got to buy any. Hence, this is why, if you want to buy Pokemon cards, you have to buy them from these resellers, because they literally have botted the system, and Nintendo and the Pokemon Company do nothing whatsoever to make it fair for anyone to buy them. It's really a shit show. So, it is what it is. As long as things keep going positively with Pokemon cards, I'd be okay with trying to get a box of these next month. It's around the middle of July, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm curious to see how will demand continue for Pokemon card openings. Yesterday, I opened this new box of cards, Chaos Rising, and we opened 7 packs in one day, and we ended up getting 3 hits, 3 rare cards, including I pulled the most valuable rare card that I have pulled on a stream yet, live with you guys. Okay, it was pretty awesome to actually get the most valuable card I've pulled yet yesterday during those card packs. I'm just having great luck with the Chaos Rising set. More luck than I've had with any of the other boxes that we've opened, okay? So, if you've been liking the Pokemon card stuff, the good news is we changed the way that we're doing it. All right, the way that we're doing it is this. If I play either Pokemon or TCG on a stream, I am going to open a pack of cards for free, okay, on that stream. If we receive a $50 contribution from someone at any point during any stream, that will qualify to open a pack of cards, okay? If we hit milestones of $100, that's a pack opened. $150, that's a pack opened, okay? And every 50 on. So basically, every stream is eligible, but there's going to be some streams where likely we're not going to do it because there's going to be slower streams. Be honest, to this stream right now, I don't know. It's already Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which traditionally has had very little support and viewership. We are almost an hour into the stream, and I have received 0 support. 0. So, it's not looking too good for this stream. You know what I'm saying? Unless stuff changes and it picks up, then I don't think that we're going to be opening any packs of cards on this stream. Okay? I feel like whenever there's a themed stream of Pokemon or TCG, that's when the people who are really into Pokemon cards, they show up and they support those streams. I don't think those people are going to show up to other random streams. Therefore, you know, it'll be nice if every once in a while we have someone who does it, but, you know, I don't know. Okay? I guess we'll have to see, right? Okay, so there you have it. Now, if you've had fun today so far, please support this stream. All right, you guys know all the ways you can. On the YouTube side, you can become a member. You can gift a membership. You can do a super chat. You can do a super sticker. On the Kick side, You can become a sub. You can give some subs to your fellow viewer. You can give some kicks. All appreciated. Or no matter where you are, you can tip me via PayPal. All right? I hope that you've enjoyed the show so far. We've actually got decent attendance, over 200 on YouTube. I don't know how many we have on Kick, but let's get some support for the stream right now. Let's get our first support in. Let's do some shout-outs, and then let's do some Q&A. To be honest, that's all I had for the show today. As I wanted to talk about where we are with every game, brainstorm some games for next week, talk about the React event, and do DSP Tries It, and we've got through all of it. So now, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm down. You can tag me in either chat, and let's go. Let's get some support for the stream. Okay, so what do you guys want to chat about? Let's see. Oh, yeah, and for the record, still have a ton of free codes to give away when we open packs, in addition to the code in the pack. So whenever we open a pack of these Chaos Rising cards, there's double codes to give out to the viewers because of that box that I had opened off stream. So we got a ton of stuff still to give away as we open more packs for you guys. This is very much very true what I'm about to tell you. This is all a result of you guys supporting me. Okay? 100% God's honest truth. If you guys in the last 2 years didn't support me so much, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this, because it's the fact that now I'm in a better financial position. I have the flexibility to spend money on stuff like this and improve myself. Previously, I didn't have money to clean out my house, to buy a weight machine, to do any of this shit. Now I do. So because you guys have supported me so much in the last 2 years and things have gotten so much better for me in the last 2 years, I can now do this stuff. And again, this is what I want you guys to understand. All the stuff, all these improvements that we're doing, the fact that everything looks so different and is greatly improved, the fact that my gameplay has improved, that I can play on PC or any console, that I can buy any peripheral that I want, play any game that I want on any platform at any moment, pick up a new game, drop a game, okay? The visuals better, the audio better, awesome decorations, the stream looking amazing, okay? All of this. The fact that we're implementing new things. We're doing reacting whenever there's something pertinent to react to. We're doing new fun stuff on the street, animations constantly updating and changing to your liking, right? Adding all this new stuff constantly. Pokemon cards now being a part of the content. I can afford to do that, right? Offline from any of my content here. Me getting healthy, buying that weight bench, buying the free weights, being able to clean out that room and work out for the last year. Now having a weight machine, okay? The fact that my diet has changed, I can afford to buy better food. So I'm buying higher quality meats. I'm buying lean meats. I'm buying more expensive food, but I'm buying it in a way that's economical, that now my diet is better. But it's because of you guys, okay? You need to understand that. It wasn't just me making, oh, I just decided. You guys allowed me to do this directly. It's cause and effect. If I hadn't gotten the increase of engagement, support that I got in the last 2 years, I never would have been able to do any of the positive improvements that you guys are seeing on stream. And I think, honestly, the reason it took me so long to get here was because I was very financially bad off for a long time, and people would come support me, and you wouldn't see any positive change. Okay, it's time for a real talk situation with all of you right now. For a long time, I was financially bad off. I was in insane amounts of debt. I was making insanely bad decisions. I went into bankruptcy. So you would support my streams, and then nothing would change. Everything would look like shit. The camera looked like shit. I looked like shit. You know what I'm saying? People would still like me and my content, but they were like kind of sad because they were coming by and liking me, and they would support, and then nothing would improve. Like, well, that kind of sucks. But finally, I got to a point where things did turn a corner. I got financially to the point where things were better. And now when you guys supported me, I could directly use that to refuel it back into the business and myself to improve everything here. Okay? So it is you guys and your support that allows me to continue to go onward and upward. So thank you for that. Every single one of you who have watched and who have supported in a positive way in the last 2 years, you guys are the reason why things are better now. Okay? It wasn't, oh, Phil just decided overnight to get healthy. I always wanted to be healthy, but I didn't have the means. Now I actually have the means. and I'm going to follow through with my promises, and I'm going to stay healthy, and I'm going to kick fucking ass, getting healthy, and doing awesome content for you guys in the future. Okay? I know it's a joke, it's a meme that I just did my 1 year Switch 2 retrospective, and I'm holding the Switch 2 in my hand like this, and there's an AI thumbnail that shows that my arm is huge and everything. But my goal is that hopefully eventually I can really get there. That would be pretty cool, don't you think? That eventually my arm actually is buff like that? Yeah. So why not? And I'm working on it. I'm committing. I'm doing it. I told you, I'm working out 4 to 5 times a week. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep eating healthier foods, protein, low fat, low carb, keep it going, and improve my life situation as much as I possibly can. Okay? So if you want to see me open some card packs on this stream, please support it. Let's go. Like I said, for a $50 contribution, I'll open a card pack. And for hitting $100, that's a card pack. $150, that's a card pack. So get the stream some support, and let's get some packs opening, right? Okay. Someone just tipped me $2, says you do not need money to be healthy. Wrong. You're an idiot. Thanks for $2. That's the sad truth, is that in the society we live in, you do need money to be healthy. 100%. That's just 100% true. Sorry. Okay. I'm reading a message right now. Hold on. Ha ha ha. And then we have a $2 troll tipper who's very upset with the fact that everything has been improving for me. They're insanely upset. And say tipped me to say that. That's hilarious. Message out. It's a toxic idiot. It's someone who I know who's a loser and is always going to be a loser because of the way that they behave. They're incredibly jealous of me, the fact that I've improved my life, and they're very upset, and you can tell with the way that they say stuff. They're like pissing themselves angry because they want me to have a downfall, but instead I'm going the other way. They can't stand it. Why the fuck would I read that message? They can go fucking sit and spin on a cactus. So, with all this fun stuff we've been talking about, let's go. All right, let's get some support rolling. Let's get a $50 contribution, whether it's a super chat, a tip, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks. Let's get $50 now, and let's open a pack of cards on this podcast before it ends. All right? And let's get to $100 of support, and then we'll open another pack. Let's go. Let's get some packs popping. Let's get that gold foil Mega Greninja EX ultra rare. It's actually called a mega rarity card from this box of Chaos Rising. Let's go. And just to show you guys, no, I didn't open any packs off camera. All the packs are here because everyone's like, he's going to open all the packs off camera. No, I didn't. They're all here. This is a good box. Like the first box I opened off camera was a really good box. Already we got 3 hits in this box in the first 7 packs. I'm feeling very good about this box. So I'm not going to open any packs off camera. This is just for on camera. Okay. So there you go. I'm so confident we're going to be opening a pack before the end of the podcast. I'm bringing this and putting it right here. No, you know what? I'll put it right here. Because we're going to open this sucker in just a little bit. That's how confident I am that we're opening some cards. Let's go. 30 minutes left on the Level 1 podcast to hang out and talk. All right. And then after that, we go on break, and then we come back, and it's a couple hours of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Again, if you've had a good time on this show, if you're enjoying yourself, please support it. Like I said, I would like to do some card openings on this show so that we can focus on Castlevania for the rest of the stream. For a $50 contribution, we open a pack of cards. If we hit $100 of support, we open a pack of cards. There's 2 ways to do it. Let's go. Let's get support for the podcast this morning. Let's go. Support. Seriously, I know, because it's already happened twice. Now, I like Symphony of the Night. I'm going to keep playing it. But right now, let's go. Let's get support for the show. I know you've enjoyed it. You've had a great time. You've clip farmed. Now let's go. Let's get a $50 contribution. Let's open a pack of cards. Let's get to $100 of support. Let's open another pack of cards. Let's get some support going for the show. And let's do some card unpacking before we get to Symphony of the Night. Becoming more stupid by the day. Because again, as we have a new generation of people who are eternally online, which means their existence is online. They don't really live in the real world. They do, but they don't think they do. They actually believe that the vast majority of their existence is online based. And so that generation is just dumb as fuck. They don't even know how to do basic shit. They can't function without the help of others and or assistance. So because they've only lived online, they don't know anything. And they actually think they're smart, but they're not. Most of them don't even have like functional reading, writing skills. They can barely talk. They're all fucking, everything they say is like, you know, slang and shit. They're just, it's so dumb. And these are the people who is the next generation that are stepping up to do things like go to jobs and stuff. It's pretty pathetic and bad, this generation. And, you know, they would say, do you blame them? Honestly, I don't. It's because the generation before them basically never became adults and therefore never raised this generation of kids. So these kids were left to their own devices and they were just handed a device. Here's a phone. Go mess with this while I go do something. So there was no parenting. So the kids never learned how to be humans. So now they're just weirdos who sat on the internet all fucking day. And that's how they act. They act like fucking bizarre people. They can't even have like a regular social interaction with anyone because their parents never parented them and taught them a damn thing. And that's the situation that humanity is in right now. It's pretty fucked up.